Manychat is my favorite tool in my business right now. It creates leverage without breaking the bank. And today I'm sharing a step-by-step tutorial of how I'm using Manychat to leverage social media. Hey there, I'm Amanda, a real estate agent here in Northern Virginia, and this channel is all about growing your real estate business without ever making a cold call or knocking on a random door. If that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I release a new video every single week. This is the homepage of my Manychat account. This is where I always get started when I'm getting ready to set up a trigger in Manychat. And today I'm going to be showing you how to set one up to get an auto DM when someone comments with a specific word on one of your reels or posts. So we're going to use this quick automation template. I use these regularly. It's very rare that I start from scratch, although that is an option within Manychat. So what I'm going to do here is just take one of my recent posts. This is a carousel post that I put up about a listing that I had. This particular one I did not connect Manychat to. I don't use it on every post, but for today's example, it's what we're going to be using. So we have right here, you see a specific post or reel, and there's another option for any post or reel. I use this one when I'm setting up a trigger in advance so that then I can just come back in and tie it once I post the reel or the post. But be careful with this one because sometimes if you forget to come back in and someone comments using the keyword, then it's going across any post and it's not going to deliver what they want. So be very careful and remember to come back in if you're setting something up in advance. Today's example is just tying it to this specific post. And then we're going to come down here. So if someone comments with, let's say, dream, and if anyone comments on this post with the word dream, then we're coming to our next step, and this is what's going to be sent to them, and it's going to be via a DM. So here we have some text filled in already. You can always change the text, no big deal there. Sometimes I'll use ChatGPT to help me come up with something catchy and a little clever here, depending on what you're going to be sending. In this case, this is a new listing that I have coming on soon. So I'm going to say, thank you for your interest in Greggsville Road. And then I'm going to come down here, the second line, click below, and I'll send you the link in just a sec. I'm going to say, and I'll send you the full video tour in just a sec. This is what I'm using Manychat for the most, is to be able to deliver information about a listing that someone wants to know more about. I rely heavily on Manychat when my listings are in coming soon to then be able to filter out more information to people that are actually interested. And then this send me the link button here, you can actually see what is going to happen. This is a sample, we'll say. It's just an example of how it's going to show up in the DMs. So someone comments dream on your post, and then this is what will be sent via DM. They have to click on this right here, this little button, in order for it to then go ahead and send them something, and we can change this too. So I'm gonna say, send me the full video with an exclamation point. And once they actually open the DM and then click on, in this case, send me the full video, then it will actually DM the link. So in this case, I'm gonna say, here's the full tour of Greggsville Road. And then the link to the video would be put right here. I'm just gonna click, this is where I have it saved from where I posted on a different reel. So I'm just gonna click that for the example. This, whatever you're trying to send to someone, this is where you would include the link to that. This could be a landing page to then capture their email. This could be a direct link to the video, the way that I'm doing. There's lots of different ways that you can go about it depending on what your goal is. My goal when a home is incoming soon is simply to build interest. I'm not trying to capture anybody's email address. I'm trying to give them more information about the house. So in this case, it's not going to be behind any type of landing page wall where they need to register. It's going to give them exactly what they're asking for. And then I'm going to say, show me my dream home. I try to tie this button that you see right here back into what the initial offer is. So since we went with the keyword dream, because this really is a dream home, that's why I'm tying that back in there. But again, you can really test different things out to see what works with your audience. And you can even use the same property to test different things. So far for this house, I've done a coming soon reel, and then I did this carousel as well. And next week, when the house goes active, leading up to that, a couple days before, I'm going to test something else out with another piece of content that I made for it. So now we're going to come down here. I just want to show you what some other options are. You can also set up to reply under the post so that people feel seen immediately. I use this very sparingly on Instagram. I love the ability for Manychat to instantly respond, but I don't use it every time I set Manychat up because I've noticed that sometimes Instagram will flag you for the automated responses. If you use this, I would recommend using it sparingly and changing these auto responses up a little bit. And you definitely want each response to be slightly different so that Instagram isn't flagging it as possible automation or spam. I'm going to turn that off right here because in this case, I would be able to just reply to people's comments. No matter what you're doing on Instagram, if someone comments, even if it's a rude comment, try to get back to them because it just helps your engagement. You can also follow up to re-engage and build trust. So if you see someone in the DMs, if you think someone in the DMs is not going to continue trying to get the information, you can set this little follow-up, and this is what will happen if you put this to on. Within their DMs, this is not on your post or your reel, it's all in the DMs. It will just send them a little reminder to try to get them to circle back to what your initial offer was. And this one I never use, automatically ask for a follow. I think it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to grow your Instagram following, then this is certainly a good strategy to use. But again, I am mainly using Manychat for bringing attention to my listings. I'm not trying to use it to grow my Instagram following. And then here's where you can also ask for emails to keep in touch beyond social. I don't use it for this either. Again, I think it depends on what you're trying to do. If I'm going to be trying to collect people's emails to, say, build my email newsletter, then I'm going to do that with a landing page in Flowdesk that I am including the link for within Manychat. But there's lots of different strategies that you can use Manychat for. I just wanted to give you a tutorial on a really great way to use this to be able to bring attention to your listings, and in particular, using this in coming soon. I have had a lot of success building interest on listings. I can tell you this particular one, we're still about 5 days from actually being on the market and showing starting. And we already have 7 tours set up for this house, and we've only been in coming soon for 2 days. And a lot of that has to do with this sequence built on the back end of Manychat, because I'm able to send people information when I'm out doing something else because Manychat is taking care of it for me. And then all you're gonna do here when you finish this sequence is hit go live. I'm not gonna hit it on this one because this carousel post, my call to action was just to DM me, but that's what you would do to make this go live. I do recommend always testing this. You can either have a friend test it, an agent friend in the business, even better, to comment on your post. That's typically what I do. But if I don't have anybody that's available right away, I'll just comment myself on the post to make sure the Manychat is running the way I intend it to. Manychat not only leverages my time on social media, which I definitely value, but it also creates a better user experience so that when I am putting a lead magnet out there, leads are getting what they're asking for immediately, no matter what I'm doing, even if I'm sleeping. Manychat costs me $15 a month. If it's something you think you need in your business, I do have a link below in the description. If you have any questions about Manychat, drop them in the comments below. And until I see you on the next one, thanks for watching.